I don't know what happened. It just died. The engine just cut out and... Hi guys. I have something really exciting I want to do today that one of you sent me a package in the mail. It's in my house. Hold on. My house is a mess. I'm sorry. I haven't had much time to clean lately because I've been making YouTube videos. Okay. I got this from one of you guys. And I know what's in it already because you sent me an email. And I'm so excited because this is awesome. Now hopefully it works. But this is an APR tuned ECU for the Audi. So it's got an APR stage 1 tune on it already. And we're gonna swap this ECU out because the AEB 1.8T ECUs, I guess, can't be flashed. So you have to solder a circuit board onto the ECU, which this ECU has done already. So hopefully it works. Okay. Oh, it smells like incense in here. Weird. This is so hard to do while filming. Okay, open sesame. Still nice and clean. ECU is up under here, so let's take this stuff off. This rubber looks like crap. I wish I could get some new wiper cowls in a junkyard, but all Arizona cars are gonna look like this. When you're removing these things on a car that has over 250,000 miles, I definitely recommend using these little Nylon Pry Tools. I'll see if I can find a link to these on Amazon where I got them, and I'll put them in the video description below. They're cheap as hell, and I swear by these. I use these so often, it's ridiculous. Like, I use them all the time. You won't hurt anything plastic if you use them. Man, this looks like absolute crap. There we go. 12mm bolt, Phillips screws. Man, these things are so handy. I don't remember where I got it, but it's pretty handy. I use it all the time when I'm like putting up things on the wall that require screws. I hear a Subaru. Oh, you f***ing... The plastic screw just literally deteriorated when I tried turning it. Like, it crumbled into pieces. Old brittle crap. There we go. Out of your home. Good lord, these are tight. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect the battery before I take this ECU off, just because I don't want to cause any shorts or brick my ECU. So that is off. We should be good. It's gross down in there. I'm gonna have to vacuum in here too. It's just disgusting. This is awkward, trying to get me and camera on this. Anyway, I gotta take off the lid to the ECU, and it's 4, 8, or 9mm, actually 6, 8, or 9-ish millimeter bolts to hold it in, and then I should be able to take the lid off. So let's get these guys off. I didn't mean it like that. What I need to do is I need to make sure the part number on the ECU matches the part number on the ECU that was sent to me, because if it is a front wheel drive 1.8T ECU, or if it is an automatic transmission 1.8T ECU, I will need to get a VAGCOM and go into the ECU and tell it that this is a manual transmission Quattro. Other than that, it should work. So this came with a note. I want to read it. It says, this is an old ECU I had kicking around in the shop. It came out of a 97 A4 1.8T. Has an APR stage 1 tune on it. Hope you guys can use it on your Project A4. The last time this car ran was over 10 years ago. ECU should be fine. Thank you, Sergio. This is awesome. 8DO 907557N. 8DO 907557P. The last thing on the part number is different. This one's N and that one is P. So the part number is the same except for the last letter. Mine is a P and this one is an N. So I might have to get on the interwebs and figure out what that letter indicates. Maybe it doesn't matter. Let's hope it works. We shall see. I'm gonna Google this part number real quick so we can see if this is gonna work. I gotta get on the old interwebs and see if these ECUs are interchangeable. What is up with Photo Bucket? Like, are they crazy? They pretty much broke internet forums for like the past couple decades of car knowledge. Because now, like, when they go to see pictures on forums, it's just like photo bucket, you must pay to see this picture. It's like, who is actually gonna do that? They just ruined internet forums. So dumb. 8DO907557N and 8DO907557P. Those are the two ECUs I have. I guess we'll find out if I go to put this in the car and it doesn't work. Supposedly, they're interchangeable though. No, I should do some shout outs while I'm at it. I'm gonna look on my channel and see if I can find some shout outs. I know the first one, this is just something I'm gonna shout out. If you guys watch Motion Auto TV, because I watch Motion Auto TV because I'm addicted to sanding videos of Supras. Like legit, I watched all the sanding videos. I like bodywork. Anyway, Motion Auto TV Lite, aka Motion Auto TV 2.0, Junkyard Dave. He just hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, so shout out to Dave. Good job. And if you haven't checked out his channel, you should check it out. Seriously, it's like Motion Auto TV Lite, except he works on like his VR4 3000 GT, and he's got like a S13 with a Sylvia front end. Okay, who else may I give shout outs to? Let's see, this one is for Paul Dolden Details. Can you give my channel a shout out? Sending support from the UK. Paul Dolden Details. If you want to check out some detailing content, check out his channel. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go on Instagram and record something right now and ask people for shout outs. If you guys have a YouTube channel and you would like a shout out in my next video, well, I'm recording it right now. So let me know right here and I'll give you a shout out in this video. Okay, it's on Instagram, so we'll wait and I'll do some shout outs more in this video. Because I like giving shout outs, that's what I like to do. It makes me happy, making you guys happy. I think that's the only reason why I do YouTube, because I sure as hell don't do it for the money. I'm working like 80 hours a week and making like a third of what I used to make. A few of you guys got back to me on my Instagram post, so shout outs to K Benavides. And also, let's see, here's another one. Devin the Petrol Head, all one word, is his channel. Said he's a USAF veteran. So yeah, some more shout outs. If you guys want a shout out in a future video, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll be sure to give you guys shout outs because I love doing that. It's hot in my garage. Ugh. Unplug. Pull. There you go. In with the new. See if it starts. It started up, button this thing back up and take it for a ride with tune. You guys know me. That's disgusting. I'm not putting that back in this car, and I'm definitely gonna take the vacuum around it real quick. I like this stuff, smells good. Good enough for government work. Now let's put this thing back on there. Okay, I'm gonna let the car warm up before I drive it, because I'm gonna get on it a little bit, give the Audi some sauerkraut and beans. I want to see what this tune actually puts out for power. I'm curious. Now this car stock is 150 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque stock. With the APR stage 1 91 octane, because they don't have 93 where I live, unfortunately. On 91 octane, it brings the horsepower up to 200 horsepower and 243 torque. That is the APR stage 1 in the white, and then the red is stock power. So this is gonna be really noticeable. Oh, oh yeah, it worked. Oh, that's so awesome. Well, the car died, and it's not starting back up. I don't know what happened. It just died. The engine just cut out, and yeah, it won't start on compression either. I'm not quite sure what happened, but the car just completely cut out and died on me. I was able to yep, and it just died again. Luckily, I waited and I waited and I was able to start this thing back up, and I got it back to my house. It died once, and then I waited some more, and then it started back up. I got lucky after like the 5th time trying, and I got back to my house. So It's back here. Now it won't start and my OBD2 scanner will not even connect at all. I need a VAGCOM to go in there and see if it's just a compatibility issue, which is really weird because the car sat and it warmed up. I let it run for a good 10 minutes or so and it ran fine. And then the first time I drove it and got into boost a little bit, which was awesome because it was a noticeable increase in power, like huge increase in power. I was really happy. But when I did that, then that's when the car like died and it just shut off and I couldn't start it at all. All right, giving up on this little Scheisse-Wagen for a bit. Let me give some more shout outs real quick. Let's see, I got another shout out. This one goes to, ooh, that's a really pretty Integra build. Nicholas Marlowe. Nicholas Marlowe, he has a DC2 with a K20A swap. So definitely give him a check out. And who else? Something is like playing a trumpet in my garage. I don't know what it is. It's a really weird noise. Okay, Project 860. See some Subarus and some Evos and a Supra. Okay, cool. So here's another channel. Project 860. Project 860. So yeah, there's some more shout outs. Check out their channels if you like to see some more of their content. I didn't really elaborate on what their content was. I'm sorry. But anyway, I just want to give shout outs to you guys. So check out their channels and I'm going to keep doing shout outs. So if I didn't shout you out in this video, don't worry. Just keep bugging me and I'll give you a shout out. All right, I didn't record this. I was too busy for YouTube for a second. I swapped back the original ECU into the car and then I started it starts fine, hooked up the OBD2 scanner to it. There's no DTCs present, so I'm gonna put the other ECU back on and see what happens. I'm thinking that there's a compatibility issue or it's just bad ECU, which really sucks because it's like a tease of what a tune would be like. So let's do some swaptronics real quick. Okay, so it's now nighttime and we figured out what is wrong with, I shouldn't say we, Charlie figured out what was wrong with the ECU. The chip that is soldered onto the ECU, because the way these AEB 1.8T ECUs work is they're not flashable. You actually have to solder a chip onto the main ECU circuit board. So when you send these off to like APR, ECS tuning, that's what they do. They solder a little chip on there and then they tune it. What we did was we plugged in the ECU, the tuned one, into the car, turned the ignition, and when we turned the ignition, what was happening before when it wouldn't start is the check engine light doesn't illuminate. So it wasn't reading the ECU. So when we hooked up the OBD2 scanner to port, it wasn't registering when I was trying to scan it. It wouldn't read it. And when I turned the key, Charlie pressed on the chip with his finger and the check engine light illuminates on the gauge cluster. I was like, what the hell? So then we let off with his finger, it turned off again. And then he touched it again and it turned back on. So what it is here's the chip. This is the chip. This is the chip that they add when you get the tune. And one of these joints.
Literally right here at the end of this pick.
Really?
There was no solder on it. Or just barely, like a little whiff. So the fourth one in, and I used like really fine wire solder.
Oh.
And soldered it on.
We should be able to go give it a shot.
Like right now.
Oh, right now? Mm-hmm. Yay! Put it in the on position, see if check engine light comes on.
No check engine light.
Nothing? Let me see, I'm gonna push on the chip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I have check engine.
I just pushed on the chip, that's all I did.
Okay. Yep. There's still something to do with that.
It's still loose. So we know what's wrong with it. That just confirmed. The chip is still loose though. So he fixed the visibly loose joint on there. So we still gotta fix whatever's left on it. So I don't know. At least we got this figured out. So that's a start. So just gotta go over all the individual little points of contact on there. Hopefully we can fix it. Excited. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here just because I don't know if we're gonna be able to fix this tonight. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we shall see the fate of this car in the next video if it ran. Okay, I'll see you guys soon in the video. Bye. Why is my brightness so high? There we go. That's better. Now it's neutral. I still look, I'm just naturally this pale, people. I'm sorry.